Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnork character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple.
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright guys, let's get this going. It's so confusing to try to get this to work through OBS. I finally got it to work. Like, I got the audio through a totally different, like, setup through OBS, so it's basically, it's not even my desktop audio, it's a different device. For it. So it has its own, like, game audio, so it's not like
Where's Nasty
stuff
Nork?
I hear.
I'll torch him.
You're
Keep
hearing
your horns on, Spyro.
its own devices.
You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I'm also able to see the game from OBS rather than trying to look at the emulator window. That's also cool as well. $15 treasure. Here you go. Oh god, they're already giving me one of these right at the beginning of the game. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, I thought that's something you're supposed to hit. Okay. supposed to do this? Like that. Let's see here. Archers, planes, and chests. What in the world? I wonder why I didn't play this as a kid. I think I didn't. This is ridiculous difficulty right off the bat. Right in the beginning of the game. Like, the only thing I played of any of the games, it was a demo on the Crash Bandicoot disc. That's all I played of the Spyro games as a kid. Try again. Planes are trying to take me out. Why won't it let me go any further? Like, there's an invisible wall there from the ground. A little bit dumb. I get it, you're not supposed to go that far, but don't put an invisible wall before the actual ground where you can't go to. Concept. If you're gonna put a wall down, why do you put another one down that's invisible in front of that one wall? Try again now. Expect you, game.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Stop mid-jump? Okay, again. It's triangle. I'm gonna say, I swear I remember something like that at one point.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Weird. You think there'd be a voice line with that, or whatever. So why is it jittery like this? It might be because I'm not viewing it from the actual application window. I'm viewing it from OBS. I think that's why.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Cool. Where was it? I did it, I did. Ow. Is it like that? Okay. Where's my chat at? Thank you. Oops. Wait for that thing. Back in there. Yes, it says that I hook up two controllers because it registers my controller as two different controllers. Why? Because the special software I have on it that lets me play like Xbox 360 exclusive controller games or Xbox One or whatever it is.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
Ooh. Like I didn't learn that earlier. Join? Where I want to go. I want to go up. Okay, I mean, I guess we can go through here. A weird janky frame rate. I think it's literally just because I'm viewing it from OBS purely.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Yes, I won't even run into trouble at the end of the game, of course, yep. That's me, no trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. We don't know no trouble. God. Oh no. I flew backwards instead of from straight across. Over here. I swear there's another place you can jump into. For my end is on a different map. I swear there's an area that you have to jump into. I don't know if there's this as well. You need to get the key. Open the chest. Give the key. Give me the key. Thank you. Controls are so janky in the game. Somebody's sitting there with a sick ass bass playing that in the background. Okay, I guess there isn't really anything else to do. Just jump down this hole.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong.
Does he?
Sure.
Get me out of this nightmare hole. I want to be eaten by another dragon. I'm already a small dragon as it is. Feed it to the dragon. The dragon. Right. Imagine how that dude like got recruited to the team. He's just like, guys, I think I know how to fix your music problem. I got this sick ass bass, and that's how he got recruited to the team. Open your mouth. There I go, right down your throat. Open your mouth. Down the throat I come. Dogs are a bit open, yo. Ow. I took a whack in my head. Well, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Oh, boy. Because fire won't always kill them necessarily right off the bat. Wait, what's the use of the money in this game? Ow! Ow! What the heck? How am I supposed to kill these darn things? If they can always squish me like that. Like, I can't do a secondary attack on them in time. Like, look. This isn't even fair. There has to be, like, a way you can, like, dodge or something. Because it makes no sense. Why is my secondary fire attack not doing anything to them? They were during the first time I was doing this. Why is that? And see, he can just squish me. He has no penalty to my fire. And he can just knock me out. Yeah, that's a cool game. And he's immune to my fire, apparently. That's a little bit too dangerous, trying to do it that route. Trying to jump. Because I could accidentally jump off the cliff very easily. There's gotta be another way around it. But, come on. These programmers, they didn't think well when they programmed these dogs. Like, I get it, you're supposed to dodge them. But the way you dodge, you go into instant fly mode. That could easily get you off a cliff. Look, he just dodges my secondary fire attack. No matter how many times I shoot fire at him. He's fucking immune. That's dumb programming. Okay, never mind. You can shoot him in midair. So they weren't completely dumb on it. That's the good news. Dang. Excuse me? The fact that the dogs don't just set on fire and run away, it's a little bit concerning that they can do that.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Like, think about it logically. Okay, the dog's set on fire. His whole entire coat would be set on fire. He'd be screaming and panicking because he'd be on fire. He'd be looking for a place to put himself out. Not just like, oh, suddenly he's just all black, just charcoal. Like, I get it, it's a kid's game, but think about the reality of it. It's like, okay, that's almost like teaching the kid at that point, but like, oh, if someone just like basically hits me with fire a bit, all that would happen is I'd just get a bit of like blackness on myself. I wouldn't die immediately. No, in reality, you'd be fucking on fire, man. You'd be running. Like, look at what Mario does in, like, Super Mario 64. He isn't like, oh, well, I'll just set in fire for a moment. I just got black charcoal on me. No, he fucking screams. He jumps up in the air and shit. Runs. Kosey's dead. Hey guys, your master's dead now. What? Yeah, just killed him. Reminder. If you guys haven't noticed, my controller hasn't disconnected much at all today, which is very interesting, considering I have to hold the controller like this. That was weird for a split second. OBS was just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this, where we actually have to swap on over this other mode on OBS. Matter of fact, I wonder why that happened even. No? The last thing I did was renaming something. It wasn't me. So it must have been just OBS acting a little bit weird on RetroArch. Backyard. Back one with that game. Load time though. In between like one load zone to another area, and it's so instant as well.
Oh, it's you! I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Okay. Excuse me, game? My fire did nothing to him? Excuse me? Why can't I aim? So what? These campfires do absolutely nothing. Spyro inside there. Hey, buddy. Here's fire. What's interesting is a dragon seems to shake this entire statue, yet he never falls over.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Must be joking games. Can't trick me, game. I know there's a key around here. It's just a matter of finding it. Tell you, buddy, but that's nothing to me. There's the key.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Right. No, you can't do the flutter jump. Is that Spyro 3 thing only? Cool. Done. Wow, I always wanted to play this game, but now suddenly I'm not liking it. My piece is absolute painful. Like, you know that game that everyone hypes up about? And then you want to go and play it at some point because it looks so good? Then you go to play it yourself and it's like, wait. What? What was I so hyped up about? This doesn't seem like that good of a game. What this is, basically. The mechanics are so weird and janky. Like, most of the game makes zero sense. Like, you are getting all these gems. What do you need the gems for? Basically, all you need to do is get these in the game. At this point, like, there's been no requirements. No requirements at all.
Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yes, I get it. It's a kid's game, but come on. There's been many kids' games that were collectibles. They were called collectathons for a reason. Like, you really needed the items. They weren't just like, oh, it's just a thing you could pick up. And you collect it over time. Then it just has no value. There has to be a value reason for it. The game hasn't showed any use to it. It's like, the only values so far was the fact that I had to save a dragon in another world. That's the only thing. Like, it looks like as if I could literally just, like, run to the end of the game at this point.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Like, the game's main goal is to save all the dragons. But there's, so far in the game, there hasn't been an area where it says, like, you need so many dragons. Yeah, you need it free. No, it's just like, oh, okay. Well. Keep going, basically. Just do whatever, basically. That's what the game is saying. Like, do whatever. That's fun. Like, I get it from a story standpoint. You need all these dragons.
See a man dressed in blue running around here?
But if you're gonna make a story standpoint,
A dragon egg! You've got to track him down and get that egg! Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
if you're gonna make it a story standpoint, you should make it in parts of the game where it's just like, hey, you need to get so many of this, like, to get further in the game. Be like, oh wait, there's something's not right. If only there was so many more dragons that were freed at this point, then that would be a pretty cool thing to actually have. But like right now, it's just like, okay, I'm freeing the dragons, but that's just because I want to. Uh-oh. Like, I think the only goal is just to kill the main boss of each world. And that's it. Like, there's this, like, okay, go save one dragon in each world. Now go fight the boss. Okay, head on to the next world. Done. And done. Boss dead. That's what it seems like so far. Like, overall, it doesn't seem like there's an actual thing in the game. Could be wrong, or maybe there is, but like, so far, it hasn't really done anything like that. And then there's the one guy, but he just like save a world. That's it. Like, okay, cool. Done. Okay, now you can fly away at my fucking little thing. Go to the next world. Have fun. Like, okay, cool. Whatever.
Thank you for releasing me.
Right, and what's the use of releasing you? Absolutely fucking nothing. I don't even see him, I hear him. Oh, come on, that dude can jump way the hell up high. What sort of mechanic is that, game? What dev designed the game to have it like that? That is a dumb concept. Because if he can jump that high, you should be able to jump that high. And he jumps clear back up there again. Again. What the feck, devs? Why is that a thing? If you're gonna make enemies that can jump that high, that you have to chase across the freaking map for, and then you can't get back to it unless you literally travel all the way back to the beginning. What the crap? If it was a boss or something, it might make somewhat sense. Like, maybe you have to jump back up there to attack it again. Okay. But this is just like a mini thing that I'm chasing down for an egg. The side thing. Okay. And it's not like he attacks back or anything. He basically is able to jump extremely high to where you actually have to jump back again. All the way back. Like, look. He shouldn't be able to jump way the feck up there. That is dumb programming. How people enjoyed this game, I do not know. Because if your enemy can jump that fucking high, the one that you're trying to attack for a side thing, you should be able to jump that high. It's not a boss that you're trying to chase after just to try to kill over and over and over. Like, just to try to, like, hit him as he's jumping back up there after a few hits. No, this guy, like, he takes like one hit, basically take him down. The thing is, you have to chase him across the dang map. Okay. And if you don't chase him at the end of it, and get him by that point, what happens is he jumps back up to a point where you actually have to travel back across the map just to get to that point. That is terrible programming. I don't think I'd ever do that to a game I'd ever make, ever. For a side character, especially. Like, come on, a side character should have, like, the same jump amount that you have. He shouldn't be able to jump, like, fucking skyscraper-sized areas. If it was a boss, it did like a camera shot and like basically had him like jump upwards and be like, oh, you have to get back up there to attack him again, or you have to get up to this point now to go attack him. That makes sense. But this is the side guy that you can only hit if you're quick enough. That's terrible programming. It's an annoyance to the player where they're just basically, at that point, it's like, you might as well just give up. Because it's basically making it look like it's literally impossible to catch up to him. Don't program your game that way.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Like, if you can eternally, like, run after him and, like, jump up to the same height that he's at, sure. Let him have fucking insane jumps. Sure, it's like, as long as you can quickly get back to him. But, like, where you actually have to travel across the map just to get back to the starting line, and you got a few seconds just to catch up to him, and then if you don't, you have to go back to the beginning. That is just absolutely bad. Just, no, that is just a bad programmer. That is prolonging the game, that is becoming an annoyance, and make it look like an impossibility for the player. Just, no. Serious right now? Expecting trying to flash me? Buddy, that's against terms of service. I'm gonna have to exterminate you. I don't care if you're a frog. Like, I get it, it's like a weird little joke. But take it in, developers. You guys, when you made your game, if anything, that should just make it up to where it's like mature rated at that point. Like, come on. I don't care if they're a fucking frog. You literally fucking drawed out an entire butt. What should we call that? Racism? What is it? Animalism? What are we gonna fucking call that at that point? Like, because apparently that sort of thing is allowed to bypass, what is it? Rating system? I mean, come on. Be real here.
Hi, Spyro! Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
far as I'm aware, if nudity shows at all in the game, the bare minimum is going to be mature. So why is this game rated E for everyone, then? Sounds like the rating boards are animalistic, or like animalist, whatever you want to call it. There'll be racism of different animal types, because human would be technically a different type of animal. A frog is technically an animal. No matter how you want to categorize it, for mammals or non-mammals. Still, basically all animals of some sort. There's of course insects. That's a total different thing. I don't know what you call that, like if they were to do it to an insect. Organismist? I don't know. Whatever you would call, like, anything that's alive. Get it? Yes, it's still technically cartoon, like nudity in some way. Still, it's a thing. I don't care if it's cartoonish or if it's like full on, like real, or if it's like video game design, as in like art done through a model and stuff like that. I do not care. I think there should be a different way of how the rating board should work.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
Because let's put this point forward, okay? Let's say something happens in a video game, okay, concerning that animals themselves don't count, as in separate animals that aren't human-wise. Let's say two of them were like mating. Wouldn't you categorize that as an adult game at that point? So why wouldn't you categorize as an animal with nudity in a game as a mature game at that point? See? Someone's not looking at things correctly when they go to rate games. Whoever is like at the ESRB shit, they ain't always in the right mind. Like, this is just fine. Frog nudity, but like imagine if there was like an adult game with like frog nudity in it, and like two frogs trying to get it on in its own way. It's like, you guys at that point that would be an adult game. It's like, yeah, well, then categorize this as like a mature game. It's like, I mean, like, at this point, like, if they're gonna categorize that sort of thing, they might as well just categorize as normal human nudity as a rated everyone thing. Because if they're gonna count animal nudity as rated everyone, animal nudity as a rated everyone, but like human nudity, no, that's gotta be mature. Makes zero sense. Like, well, like, that's just an everyday thing you'd see. It's like, yeah? And? Like, as if a person wouldn't see nudity of their own body at some point throughout their regular life? What the fuck is the difference at that point? Like, oh, but we're wearing clothes every day. It's like, okay, so when you go in the shower, you're telling me you're wearing all your clothes. Now, yes, I get it. There are some people out there who will wear, like, what is it, like swimming shorts or whatever it is, and when they hop in the shower, and it's like this small amount of people, but most people out there, yeah, you'd go full on nude when you hop in the shower. Okay. And at that point, it'd be normal to see. It'd be an everyday thing. Okay. So what the fuck counts the difference between animal nudity and human nudity at that point? Like, why can't an animal wear clothing? Oh, they're too dumb to put clothes on. We'll teach them. Make clothing, like probably for deer or bears. Maybe they'll put it on. You know? Not every human feels comfortable always wearing clothing. So there's your counteract to that. If you're saying, like, well, all the humans feel just fine wearing clothing. Anything is much better. It's like, well, certain people don't like clothing. So it'd be just like certain animals wouldn't like clothing. So there you go. There's an even fact at that point. And it's like, sure, it's not normality like right now, but what says they couldn't be in the future? Imagine, oh my god, could you imagine a bear going to school, just sitting in like this student chair, just trying to learn English? Clear intelligence, like, actually, you'd be surprised how smart a pig can be. Or how smart a dog can be. Or even how smart a cat can be. You'd be surprised. And maybe if you taught them more shit, maybe they'd be smarter. It's like us humans, we teach each other to become smarter. We teach animals to do certain things, and then they're smarter.
Thank you for releasing me.
Or they teach themselves and they become smarter in certain things. It's like, there you go. Clearly, they can learn. It shouldn't matter how dumb they are.
Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
It shouldn't matter how dumb they are, or how smart they are, on whether the fact as if nudity should be a problem or not. There's a big one here for you. Like, that would be at that point saying, someone who basically was like unable to learn something from some like disease or whatever that they may have, or whatever it is, the disability that they may have, that currently can't learn. Okay, that would be basically like saying, okay, well, then they're disclosed from like the whole nudity thing. Basically, it's like, well, if they basically strip down naked in the middle of the road, cops can't do anything about it because they're too dang, like, they can't learn to do like all this stuff all the way. They don't know the exact law definements of it, so like, well, they can't be in trouble for it. So it's just like, well, what the hell? Because it's not like they're gonna kill the person just for not being able to, like, learn the shit. Like, if they're unable to because their brain keeps wiping out all the time. Like, okay, let me explain to you somewhat. I forget which disease it was, but they covered it in, like, certain movies and stuff like that as well. But, like, so there's, I don't remember if it's a disease or a disability, I'm trying to remember. But basically, like, what happens is, every day your mind will basically reset back to a certain day. It basically can happen from like a major blow to the head. A lot of the time, it's the most common thing about it. But let's say someone had that from the time they were born, and they just were never able to like learn anything. They'd learned something for the day, and then they just completely forget the next day. And let's say one of those days were to happen, and that sort of thing were to happen, like, where they're just completely nude. Okay, what the fuck were they gonna do? The cops would, of course, like, pull them in because it's against the law, but it's like, what the hell? They can't really, at that point, define them for anything, because at that point, it'd be like, okay, well, they're too dumb. What are we gonna do about it? You know? Because you have to think about, okay, it's animals themselves, because it's a reason why, like, nudity animals is like allowed versus human is because animals are dumber than us. At that point, it would mean that specific human that just had that problem with like can't take any information in because their mind keeps resetting every single day. Well, what's the chance that like the cops at that point would be able to do anything? It's like they literally had to let them go because they literally can't learn anything. They're too dang dumb to learn anything. Well, they're not dumb as in they can't learn anything at all. It's just that the next day it'd just be gone in their mind. It'd be like, what am I doing here? But they wouldn't actually even recognize it. It'd be like, what is this place? Whatever. And it'd just be like, it's just their new thing. Or like they just restart their whole life at that point. Like, huh? And they can't do anything about it because they're just too dumb. It's just like, well, you might as well just set them free. And it's just like, well, it might happen again. It's like, yeah, well, same thing with animals. At that point. So I don't understand that. The whole rule system. Of animals versus humans. Like allowed nudity. Not allowed nudity. I don't get it. Ow. in the world am I ever supposed to get up there? The game won't even let me up there. Like, am I not jumping from the right spot or something? Like, what's going on here, game? Nowhere else to jump from. How are you supposed to get there? There's nowhere else to jump from, game. How do you want me to get up there then? I get it, it's supposed to be a hard jump. But at least, like, have somewhat of an explanation to it. Like, if you're gonna make it that hard of a jump. Oh. No, wait. No, you can't do that from there. You just fly forward and you hit nothing. Yeah, because there's no ledge there. No fun. Okay, how do I fly upwards? I want to go upwards, game. Upwards. Up, 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 up. No? You can do only one jump. You can't, like, do, like, a fly at the end of your jump. There's gotta be something you can do here, game. Do I have to fly from there? You gotta be joking. What? Your bell. Where the hell are your names? I don't even know. Like, I don't remember anymore. I don't remember what the name was. All I remember is the dragon just calling her a fairy. Like, this is a simple jump to make. Ow. What the crap was that about, game? Fucking just maybe twirl shit. Oh.
Is that you, Spyro?
Yeah.
The young dragon I've been hearing so much about. Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Old man Wilkins, is that you? Nope. Get me out of this. Get out of there. God. Why dive bomb? What? The fuck, game? Game just tried to kill me. Why? All I'm trying to do is make my jump. And just try to kill me again. Go up in the air, not all around. Old man Jenkins. Willikers. I thought you were dead. no way I could fly over there. In that area, anyways. Yeah, I have no clue how you're gonna have to jump higher. Because, like, the thing is, in order to get over there, you need to glide. There's nowhere else to jump from. This works. Nope. It's literally at the wrong height. So they literally designed it on purpose to get the wrong height, so that way you'd fail. Wow. What a dick move. Yep, you can't. You literally cannot. How in the world are you supposed to jump there? Meow. Well, Spark. Sparky. Where the hell your name is, I don't know. Assuming Spark according to the later games. Oh, crap. Back off, game. Give up. Why? Why would you design something like that? Like, seriously, why would they design something like this? Like, it literally... It's basically designed to make it look impossible. On purpose. Look, even when you jump, you can't make that distance. There's no way to make that jump. Why did they design it like that? What evil dickbag at the office is like, hey, you know what? Let's make an insanely hard jump. And also, let's make it look exactly impossible to ever do it in 100 years. They think what you're supposed to do is jump up on top of this and fly on over. But there's no way to jump up on top. There's no way to fly directly across from here either to get to there. I've tried taking the short route from over here and it still doesn't want to work. The only other idea I have is trying for a fucking running jump. No, a running jump does not do worth crap of difference. Matter of fact, if anything, you dive bomb that shit. You could try a dive bomb to it. I thought it would work. Nope, you just fucking dropped it down immediately. In fact, you can't even swap in between that mode. Like, you have to choose one mode or the other. You can't choose them both at the same time. I supposed to like take a higher end and jump on top of one of these balls somehow? That's my only idea. Nope. That's literally impossible to do. Yeah, there's no way you'd be able to fly over there from there. What's this backwards jump thing for? What the crap? Okay. Why? Why is this the only way to get up here? Where is that other area that I have to jump to? I'm just gonna have to assume it's around this corner. Yes, it is. Wow. How in the world you're supposed to even know that's even around the corner? I do not know.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Okay, I might pull a move like that at some point in game development, but god dang. Why did they have to make it look like it's impossible, though, on that jump? You actually have to just have to luckily find an extra spot to jump to. So what the heck is the use of having all these gems at this point? Wait, now how do we get out? Out of this mess. Thank you. Why do you guys come back? See, I can already go out to the next area. It's like, what is the use of having all these gems at this point if I can literally just, like, go to the end of the game that quick? It's like, what is the use of getting all these items? Fighting all these dragons? Getting all this treasure? If that quick, I can, like, travel through the game. All I have to do is just talk to the dude. He's like, oh yeah, you can travel to the next area. No problem.
A word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Right. Okay, whatever, buddy. You know, I've been using fire on them the entire time. People are like, damn. What does he mean, like, I'd become as large as him? What, is there, like, an enlargement, like, enhancement in this game where you just become much bigger?
Spyro. Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
I think I know how to take them out considering that all the enemies are basically the exact same mechanics in every single level. Like, watch this. Mine, okay. I can actually just push him off the cliff. But yeah, like that guy over there, you can just use fire on him. Just like that. Basically, any of the larger enemies, you just use fire on. Smaller guys, you just crush into them. Pretty simple. Whatever the effect the new thing is on this map. That basically is spot for the sheep is whatever the hell my butterfly thing is, which I'm assuming is bats. Pretty simple. Found out the entire freaking thing in mechanics. Next freaking quick. Ooh. Yep. Fucking bats, of course.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. Save. Ow. I don't know if I should rescue you or not. Should I? Why not?
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. I'm gonna go back home and fuck off now. Still hurt me. Makes no sense, game. No. Okay. When that purple leaf crap, I don't care. supposed to burn these? You get up there. Like if I know. Yep, the bats are the sheep.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Nothing. As he just fucking just teleports away. Knew you were ready. But ready for what? Just fucking gets out of here. Like, I got nothing else to say. Like he's a spoiler dragon. They're like, uh-oh, said too much. Oh. You have to knock into them. Okay. Easy. Setting all the bats in the fire. They're like, fucking what? God dang it, no! Everyone's burning over here. He spits hot fire at us. We all die. Come get this guy. No! Dang it, controller. Seriously? Stop it, controller. I know you want me dead. Why? Why did they design something like that? They're like, hey, if you can get up here, you can get these 3 lives, by the way. Good luck with ever finding out how to get up here. There's no way I can jump up that height. Looks like you have to fly in from another area. Why's the camera stuck way over there? Yeah, no, there's no way. There is no way I can fly all that distance. I'd literally have to jump from an extremely high up area. There's no way that I can do it from here. The key is sitting right over there. Nope. What the hell, game? I don't like these mechanics. Game just like wants to kill you while you're doing stuff. Ridiculous. Come on. Let me do things, game. Okay, now we need to figure out where this key goes to. We never figured that out. All I remember is it was a chest. One point during the beginning of the level, something like that. It was on a balcony. Why does the right stick not do anything the left stick does? Dumb mechanic developers. Why not use both sticks? Like L2 works is fine. R2 works is fine. Right stick just doesn't do anything. Just open. Look at all them gems. All of them. All the gems are mine. So you have to get through like most of the level to get the key, then come back to use the key. A bit annoying. It's like, yeah, you got the key now. Like, now what do you do? Or it's just like, right at the beginning of the level, it's just like, oh yeah, here's the chest. And it then level was like, okay, you got the key now. Now where'd the chest go? You just gotta go all the way back. Dr. Shump? Was this the boss lair? Seem to kill themselves. I don't know if I should swear. Your own guys like to kill themselves. They kill themselves. What in the world are you guys doing to them that's making them kill themselves? Like, what in the world? Why are they killing themselves? What is it? Have a good stream. 100 viewers per easy with 5 only easy with get me. Oh my god, why is that a thing still on Twitch? Why is that a thing? Where is ban? Fine. Which doesn't want me to use a mobile version. Try again. What? Come on, Twitch. Alright. I don't know why that took so long for Twitch's end to work on this browser version, and it doesn't want to work well on the mobile version either. Like, come on, I should be able to use the commands on mobile to actually do bans and stuff like that. Why is that not a thing, Twitch? Like, I should be able to just hit the button, it should work. For some weird reason, it's saying no. Like, it says that it done it, but nothing happened. Like, if they're banned, I mean, something should happen. Like, no, doesn't happen actually. You just hit a ban button, but it doesn't happen really.
guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
What do you say to you over and over and over? What terrible, foul things do you say? Well, couldn't fight him. Yeah, thanks, game. Thanks. Love it. Love falling in the water that basically insta kills me. Excuse me? What game? I turn around and it won't even hit him. Look, it just is going around him. This is even fair, game. Come on. What, am I just supposed to fire him up on the backside then? That's a dumb thing. Why shouldn't I be able to hit him in the backside? It's just like nothing will happen back there at all. No matter how hard I hit. What game? Excuse me, wanna run that by me again? Game, why are you sliding me off the edge? I should be able to walk around him. Again, why are you pushing me off the edge? I am not liking this game. Wow! And dead. Boss is dead. God. How in the world do we make it to over there? Knock that rock off of there unless we're not supposed to. There's something up there. So how do I get up there then? There's gotta be a way. The only idea I have is by knocking down that rock up there. But there's no way I can, like, touch it. This is the spot. Hooray! Wait, what did we use a key on then? We used a key earlier. Return home. Carrying? You aren't carrying an egg. Or you might be thinking you're carrying one, but you're not. Buddy, you're not carrying anything. Let me just tell you this right now. You're not carrying anything. See? Told you, you're not carrying anything. No. How dare you? I'm gonna burn your homes. Fuck nudity, eh? You can burn. Now, where's the chest? Yum. What fuck nudity, eh? Well, who need to die? Oh, it's a flight thing? I hate flight stuff. Get me in night flight and get me out of night flight. Get me out of here. Fuck it, we'll try one more time. What is it, Tinkerbell? I don't know. So there's a locked chest around here somewhere that we need to open up. Apparently. Okay, so we got everything else. We just need to open that locked chest instead. If you ever find a locked chest, that is. Where the lock chest be? Top of like one of these rock structures. Oh, you shouldn't have got in my way, buddy. Really? What? Game? So I finally find the area, and the game just decides to kill me. No matter how many jumps I try to make. And tries to kill me again. Game! I'm trying to jump over here. Why? Why do you just do that to me? Why, game? Finally. Fucking hell. I'm supposed to consider this game which is a one-off time. You ever playing this. This game is getting worse and worse the more I play it. What? I had the key. I had the fucking key. So you have to grab the key twice. That's dumb. Like if you grab the key before, you gotta go grab it again if you entered another level. That's dumb. I don't remember where the key was. All I remember it was during one of the higher up level areas. Give me the key. Taking this with me. Da-da-da-da-da. You can go do that to someone else. Pressed that dude so many times. It's ridiculous. You gonna move them legs, Spyro? Come on. There, we got all the gems. What the hell? Get over here. Just squish you all. Flatten you all to death. Here I was like planning to go on Spyro 2, but this game is so dang bad. Why is it ever since I played that Call of Duty game, all the other ones are getting bad? Oh my god. This hellish place. Alright, first dragon I find, I'm done with this place. Thank you guys, I'm saving, and I'm done.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue
You mean you
thieves.
weren't a dragon? I shut him up. Ugh. I think I'm done with that game. I don't know if I'll ever play that. George, can you just stop, please? No! Stop your bull crap. George, you can stop that. What's happening is it kept on popping up in my heads-up display thing, and I couldn't, like, turn off my software for it. It was just getting annoying. Alright. I have to find some other game at some point because this is getting annoying. This game. I'll look into something else later. These games are just getting worse and worse the more I play. Find something decent to play and then go through that. Anyways, catch you guys later.